Hi, hello, it's me, Summer, and today, to celebrate the official beginning of fall, I'm going to redecorate my entire house in a cabin theme. So let me first start out by giving you a tour of what my house looks like before I change everything and make it all cozy and fall themed. Here you can see it's kind of already got a good vibe going on, and I really do like the setup that I have, especially in this living room space. It's got the fireplace, it's got the open seating. I might keep this pretty much as it is, but then just kind of change the decoration elements. Moving on. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, don't mind the turnips, but this is clearly my bunny themed room, my bunny day themed room. And I know a lot of people trashed on Bunny Day and thought it was really annoying, but I loved it. Clearly, I can't let this room go. I've had it since March. But it is time for a change, and I'm thinking something like an outdoor space for this room. Okay, so let's now move on to the next room where I plan to set up my kitchen. And a kitchen is very different from what I have now, as you will see. It's a mermaid theme room, and I love this room. It gives me Little Mermaid vibes. Clearly, I don't have all of the mermaid furniture. No shade to Pascal, who never gives me any of the recipes. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be something totally different. This is going to be the kitchen, and I've never done a kitchen, so I'm excited to try it. Okay, so next up, I will show you my, what I would say, favorite. Have I already said I have a favorite? I don't know, but this is my for real favorite room in my house currently, and it is my craft room. Look at me, so proud. It's pink, it's got lots of plants in it. It's like kind of a cluttery mess, but I really love it. And I'm gonna change this one too, like I said with the living room. I'm gonna change mostly like the design elements of this, or that doesn't make sense. I guess I'm gonna change the decorative elements of this, change the wallpaper, the flooring, just to make it look more cabiny, but I already really like how it's set up. So minor changes will happen here, keeping the overall vibe intact. The next room I'm going to show you is actually the basement. And I said I was going to redo the whole house, but I'm not going to do the basement because this is my very special place for my turnips. This is where I store, I want to say, the majority of my turnips when I do buy them. Look here, I've got my little security turtle watching over them. But yeah, so I'm not going to change this room just because I do use it for turnips, and I will continue to buy turnips, so that's staying the same. My bedroom, however, will change. Right now, it's super cute and pink once again. I really do like that kind of theme. But let me just see here. I've got some great items. Let me flex a little bit with my pink desktop computer. I have Rover's suitcase over there, which I'm also proud of. I have my little witchy section here with my tarot cards, my crystal ball, and then also on the side, a little record player. This room has some elements of my actual house, so let me not change a song. Oh yeah, and then I have a couple of cute little outfits on there that I like to display. But this will all be changed, so say goodbye to this cute little room. So that was the entire house tour, and let me begin to now do the design process. If you don't want to see my process, I'll put a timestamp in the description that will take you right to the final product, but here we go. Let's start with the crafting room. So like I said, love the vibe in here, but I do need to change the wallpaper and the flooring. So here I am just trying to decide what I want. And I did have a little bit of a struggle here. I tried a couple different things with this flowery one, and I didn't mind this, but the lattice one definitely didn't look good. But once I decided to do, I believe, the, yes, wooden knot wallpaper, I really like that. And then I tried with the terracotta, not so cute. Wooden knot flooring, matchy-matchy, that's the winner. Next, I did a little bit of cleanup, and I wanted to customize some of the items before I put them back out, because like I said, I liked the general vibe. Here we go, I did a new DIY bench, changing this ivy, potted ivy, to something a little bit deeper green. And then, let me see. Ooh, I put the iron shelf here. I thought that was a nice little upgrade from the little wardrobe I had before. Had my digital clock to keep the time while I'm crafting. That's important. put the plants back out there, rearrange the little side elements, and you will see in the final reveal, I did also change that whole chair and table setup, but I just love the wall decorations on this house. In this room. Finish it off with Boots' photo. Looking good. Take Tammy's photo, and I think I'm ready to move on to the next room. Okay, so the living room. Another one that I already really enjoyed the layout, but I wanted to change just some of the elements to make them more cabin themed. And I used some more of the log furniture in this room. Oh, so there you saw me playing with the wallpaper again. And I chose cabin wall. That one looks really good. And then I have, see, those log extra long sofas, and I'm customizing them now. I go with the bear pattern. I thought that was very sweet. And then, oh, I got a little bonus of getting some extra Nook miles. Nicely done. See, I put the sofas back there. I take down some of these photos. That imperial chest will have to be changed as well. Looks good with the log decorative shelves. I really love that item. Cute little fall, what is that, like the trees, bounty something. Love the new fall stuff. Clearly I don't know the names of them, but that's all right. Here's me adding a couple more wall decorations, that little key thing by the front door. In the final reveal, you'll see I do a lot of stuff by the front and I make a lot of changes there, so stick around for that. Okay, and next is the kitchen, and this is definitely the room that I struggled with the most. Again, I tried some different stuff with the wallpaper. It took me a while to really figure that out, but I just realized that every room should have the pine wooden knot wallpaper. But yeah, like I was saying, this room was a definite struggle. I said earlier that I never have done a kitchen, and it really kind of shows in this design process part of the video where I show you just like the beginning stages of my ideas. Oof, and it's like not cute, but it gets better, trust me. And I changed some of these things here. Like I really wanted to use that like pizza oven looking thing, that big brick thing, but I ended up not having that in the final go. And also, shout out to my friend Willow, who gave me that iron shelf, that beautiful kitchen piece there that I'm moving around. Don't remember the name of it. Wow, I'm so good at this. Thanks. Really appreciate it. It looks really freaking sweet. And here I am again, not confused about the flooring when it should be decided. Oh, here I've changed. Now I'm using some wood log benches. That looks a little bit better. Still not the best. I thought I'd maybe do the whole thing with the like adding those log elements as well, but as you will see, I keep none of that. Look at that carpet I even tried to make. Oh, now it's red. I kind of said, oh, whatever, let me just try to add some decorations to kind of like give this room, it's just something else because it was looking really blah. All right, but the bedroom, now this was a different story. I had a little bit of an easier go with this rather than the kitchen. The kitchen really got me down. I was feeling not very confident, but look at that bed. How could you not design that bed well? It just does all the work for you. And in the bedroom, I added lots of bookish items in my real life outside of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing kind of is my real life, so maybe retract that statement. Anyway, in my real house, I have lots of books, and I'm a big reader. I'm an avid reader, so I put lots of those things in here. And, oh, I added some more of those fall items. They ended up looking super cute. I start to change the layout here. I had everything on that back wall, and I decided, no, I should kind of split up and section off this room. So I'm starting to do that, and you'll also see in the final reveal, it turned out really good. This is probably like my favorite room that I did. With that big green carpet too. Now to wrap up the interior of the house, I'm working on the backyard room, another room I've never attempted before, and it turned out pretty funky. I had that Meadow Vista wallpaper that I saved from Sahara way back when, and I just knew it would come in handy. And here we are. Look at this. I've got the hot tub, going for like definitely like a wilderness outdoorsy type of like backyard patio vibe. Yeah, I've never tried something like this, and I really do like how it turned out. I would want to hang out here. Very relaxing. I even use these log stakes on the inside. Those are normally an outside item. Okay, and finally, the exterior. I almost forgot about this part, but I figured if I'm doing a cabin, the outside better look like a cabin as well. And I kind of played around with a few different ideas here. That looks a bit more cottagey to me. So I went with this wood vibe. It kind of matches it a little bit better, I think. But the cottage would be a cool thing to do in the future. The doors took me forever to figure out the right one, but eventually I think I landed on something cool, and there we are. That's everything. And now it's time for the final reveal. Here we have it, folks. This is the completed cabin. Let's go ahead and go on inside. So here is the living room. Very much the same as it was before, layout-wise, but just so many more decorations that make it look like a cabin. I've got some fall cabin-y themed decorations like the plants, the log clock up there. I've got some other fall pieces here. This is what I was saying about all of the decorations I did around the entrance. I've got a little coat hanger, the umbrella holder, a little phone on this console table, the little tree's bounty moved, as you can see, and another flex with my trophies on the mantle. Alright, so I would say success in here. Success in this room. Let's go check out, how about the kitchen? And here is the kitchen. I love how this turned out. It was looking really rocky right off at the beginning, and where I left off in my design process earlier in the video, it was looking really bad, but I think it actually came together quite nicely. I liked the little tiny stools around this table. I was originally going for that bigger size of table, and that just didn't really work with the size of this room in my mind, so I changed it to something smaller, and it turned out real good. We've got the smoker. That's kind of cabin-y, right? We've got... Okay, well, the espresso machine is, like, definitely fancy cabin life. But you gotta have it. Anyway, and then those iron rack shelves up top, those were nice for just adding a little decor to the walls. Because I gotta be honest, I don't have a lot of wall decor pieces, so I kind of have to stick with those for now. But anyway, I like it. Happy with this room. Moving on. Now this room was my favorite before. I don't think it's my favorite anymore. Not because it's bad, but because some of the other rooms, like the bedroom, turned out so good. And I think this room really kind of got simplified a little bit after this process. Before it was very cluttered and kind of all over the place, which I liked, and now it seems a little less crowded. I don't know, that could just be me. Let me turn the light on here. I don't know, what do you think of this? It's not my favorite, but I still love all the wall decorations on that one side. Looking pretty cute. Okay, let's check out the bedroom. Okay, and here is the bedroom slash little library, as it turned out. I kind of sectioned it off into this reading nook area in front of this, I think that's like the sauna rock thing, a little sauna heater. I think it's a nice touch. It'd be cool to have a fireplace there, but I had to work with what we have. Got little books laying around, got this stack here. Super chill, cozy vibes, loving that. And then over on this side, we've got the record player, some hanging plants on the wall. We've got the little Trees Bounty mobile up there, very festive. The bear bed, I really like that bed. And then this, I just kind of like did this as a final touch because I'm really bad at leaving this like back wall that you don't normally see when you walk in the room. Yeah, I'm really bad for just like leaving that totally blank and being lazy about it. But I thought this was a cute little like closet, get ready in the morning area. And I like how that turned out. I put some of my favorite outfits up there. So yeah, I think this is my favorite room. But let me know what you think. And then last we have the outdoor backyard room. Kind of weird to say. And it is a very relaxed, chill, nature area. That was a lot of lame descriptor words, but okay. The idea behind this is you've got your little swinging bench to look out at the mountains, because you're in a cabin, right? So obviously the mountains are outside. And not just my villagers' houses. But anyway, this is where you look out at the mountains and the lake, the river. You've got this traditional kind of tub to relax in and chill in, and then just a tiny little seating piece, maybe to have your morning coffee or your breakfast. And this room was simple. I was lacking items, I feel like, but it turned out pretty cute. Also, I did put all the logs there. That felt weird, putting the outdoor item on the inside, but I guess these are also all technically outdoor items, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this one turned out cute too. Again, glad I kept that wall, even though I normally would not use something like that. This really pushed my... Oh, Schnepp's online. Anyway, this really pushed my creativity, and I had a really good time making these different rooms, doing this cabin style. I feel very in the season, very much in a fall mood after this redecoration. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this also got you in a nice fall mood. If you want, I do have my Instagram now that you can check out if you want to see little updates on my town. I just post kind of stuff like that, different little gameplay videos. So if you're into that, please check it out. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.